Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. I hope that you guys have had a great day and a great end to your work week. I am doing this video pre-recorded on my cell phone. I'm still not super 100% comfortable with going live, especially with my Scentsy stuff, because I hadn't really done that before, and it's been quite a while since I went live with my Color Street stuff. So I'm gonna do this to see how well it's received, and then hopefully you guys should see some lives popping up on my Facebook group. I plan to try and review the new fall scents and the holiday scents, as well as some of the other like returning scents that are in our fall catalog but that are new to me. Again, I tried the first time on my laptop and it was not good quality, and I didn't want to post it, so that's why we're doing a take two. If you see me looking down, and I guess that's to your left, to my left, I don't know. It's because my laptop is open and I have the catalog pulled up with the scent description so that I can read them off to you guys as I am going through all of them. So I've got, I want to say 26, I believe. Yeah, it is 26 cents to review with you guys. And I'm hoping that this review gives you, some insight into what scents you think you might like or you might want to try out. Most of them will be on cold sniff. I have only warmed 2 of them, and I will tell you which 2 as I go through them. So I don't have much to really say as far as how they're different from cold sniff versus warm. I didn't want to warm too many before jumping into this review, and I can always come back at a later time and review them after I've warmed them all so that I can give you guys a better update. Ragnar is finally laying down. It is his bedtime, but I can't guarantee that he's not going to be all over the place, so he might join us for this video. And if he does, that's all right. We'll roll with it. Okay, so got everything here to the side. I'm going to try and make sure I look at the camera and not like just somewhere random. But we're going to start with new releases, and then we're going to go into the holiday, and then we're going to go into the 6 returning scents from the fall catalog that I have here. All right. So, the first one, let's see, is Tinsel Berry. Fine, there we go. I was trying to mess around with my settings before I started recording the video to see how I could flip the camera so you're not like reading backwards and stuff. But sorry, Ragnar was wanting, I didn't know why. But I didn't figure out how to do that, so I just gave up because it's already getting late. Okay, so Tinsel Berry. It's strawberry and cranberry dipped in cinnamon and sweet sugar for an extra little sparkle. I smell the cinnamon. It's not a super strong cinnamon scent, but I can definitely tell. It's considered more of a fruity than a spice, and I can smell the fruit undertones with the cinnamon up top. Can't really say if it's strawberry or cranberry. It might be strawberry up top with the cinnamon because I smell more cranberry here at the bottom. I don't really smell the sweet sugar like it says, but definitely cranberry and cinnamon and some light strawberry. Not too much strawberry though. It's not a bad one. I like it. And Ragnar is not asleep anymore. He's all over the place. I'll probably let him test some of these out. Okay. I didn't even show you the next one. Harvest Blessings. No? I guess maybe it's so light you can't tell. Oh, wait. Maybe there. Okay. Harvest Blessings is radiant apple, spiced pumpkin, and smooth oak embody everything you love about autumn. And if you guys didn't know, autumn or fall is my favorite season. I love like everything about it. The crisp air, the crunchy leaves, the colors, the sweater weather. Even though I've been wearing hoodies and long sleeves all year round. But I smell the spiced pumpkin. I don't really smell oak in the top. I don't smell too much apple either. I feel like I smell the spiced pumpkin a lot more than anything else. Also, in case you didn't know, because I didn't know for quite a while, the reason why, I smell spiced pumpkin like throughout it. I don't really smell much of anything else. The reason why I pop out the wax bars and smell like the bottom of it is because in the wax bars itself, there are like top notes, middle notes, and bottom notes, and those notes, they're like separated when the wax is cooled and packaged and all of that, but when it's warmed, all of those notes combine together for like the overall smell. So sometimes if you just, sniff the top of it, it's hard for you to tell like all of the things that are going to be coming out and all of the things that you're going to smell once it's warmed, unless you pop it out and you smell the bottom too. A lot of the times I realize that the notes that I smell at the bottom I like a little more than the notes I smell on the top. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or what, but that's a fun fact for you guys, and I want you guys to try it out if you haven't before. Let me know how cool that is. All right. Pomegranate. Let me move my fingers. Pomegranate Prosecco. I love pomegranate scents. I posted a picture not too long ago that I was warming Havana Cabana and Perfectly Pomegranate, and it's such a sweet, lovely, fruity smell that I could warm all the time. I actually just put the brick of that in my Scentsy club, and I am excited to get that because it'll be my first Scentsy brick ever, and I'm curious how long it will last me. Okay, anyway, so Pomegranate Prosecco is delectable. I had problems with this the first time too. Delectable rosé berry and pomegranate add an effervescent splash to a flute of pink Prosecco. I don't know what rosé berry is supposed to smell like, but this is... I smell some pomegranate. Is Prosecco like wine or champagne? I know there's not too much of a difference. Champagne's more bubbly than wine, but... maybe I smell the rosé berry at the bottom because it smells more of like a berry but not a pomegranate smell at the bottom. Either that or like the lighter smell of the pink Prosecco is warm, is... I can't get my thoughts together. Toning down the fruity smell on top. I really like this one. It's not super strong and overpowering, which is good, especially if you're a little sensitive to certain scents, or certain scents give you a headache. The less overpowering they are, the less likely they are to do that, I would imagine. That's another one that I really, really like. Might even make it into my Scentsy club depending on how I like it warmed. Okay. This one is another light one that's hard to read. Scarlet Sunflower, if you guys could read that. This is juicy apple and a hint of red cranberry are brightened by a scarlet sunflower turning to face the sun. Now, I don't know what the difference is between a sunflower and a scarlet sunflower. Is there even such a thing as a scarlet sunflower? Or do they call it that because it's facing the sun? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. I definitely smell... Oh, you see Ragnar there. I definitely smell some flower to the top. That's all I pretty much can tell. Can't tell if I can smell any apple underneath there. I smell cranberry. And I smell the apple underneath here. At least I think it's apple. It's like one of those... It wouldn't be like a fruity apple if it's apple. It's more like of a fresh apple. If there's any difference to that. I feel like there's a difference. You guys may disagree, but... You know, everybody has their own opinions. I mean, it could be the sunflower that I'm smelling down here instead of the apple. That's that fresh scent, but I thought I smelled more of the flower up top. There's another good fruity one. Not strong, not overpowering. It's like right up my alley there. Alrighty. We haven't done a... No, we did Harvest Blessings with spice. We'll do another spice one. And this one is Spiced Ember Glow. So this is smoked apple and toasted vanilla over cinnamon embers offer a warm and inviting escape. I don't know what smoked apple is supposed to smell like. I smell a little bit of the cinnamon up top. It's not as strong, I don't feel like, as the cinnamon and tinselberry. It might be that vanilla that's kind of toning it down some. Which is good for me because, I mean, I like to put cinnamon in, you know, stuff when I bake or French toast and you know, yogurt and all that stuff, but I don't really like the smell of cinnamon, believe it or not. Even cinnamon gum, I don't really like the smell, but I like the taste. I smell apple at the bottom. It has that fruitier smell at the bottom and less spice. I can't really pinpoint the vanilla. I do have a hard time with that though, with many things that have vanilla. This one, like I said, it's pretty good just because the cinnamon is toned down some. I mean, I still like the tinselberry too because I feel like the fruitiness of tinselberry evens out the cinnamon. But for a spiced one with cinnamon in it, this is really good. Oh, a woodsy one. Cashmere and corduroy. So wrap yourself up in the coziness of creamy vanilla, Sicilian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. Woods, like woodsy and fruity, are my top two favorite scent categories for Scentsy. And then you go into like citrus and fresh. And then I'd say spice. And then bakery is like at the bottom for me. There's not many bakery scents at all that I like. But woods and fruit, they're like rivaling for the top. I don't know if I'd be able to just pick one that I like over the other. I can smell like I'm gonna say it's more that's hard because I smell it pretty much throughout. The bergamot and the sandalwood. Everything is a lot stronger at the bottom though, which makes me think maybe vanilla is you can smell on the top. This is a really light scent too. I wonder like how the throw will be when it's warmed. I'm kind of curious. This might be one of the ones that I warm next. I like it. It's a nice, clean, warm smell. Inviting scent. This one was one that I recommended to some of my VIPs that had scents they enjoyed from the spring summer catalog that are discontinued just because some of the notes overlap. So if you liked Bonfire Beach or Satin Sheets, this was the one that I recommended because of the similarities in scents. So definitely check that out if you liked either of those scents. Now this one is one that I know I'm going to like just based on the description. It's Eucalyptus Wreath. So fresh eucalyptus is woven with juniper and adorned with frosted mint. I feel like it's just going to open my sinuses right up, and that is part of the reason why I'm going to like it so much. You can definitely smell eucalyptus. And I personally love the way eucalyptus smells. I have met many people that were not fans of eucalyptus. I used to bring essential oils with me to work. And I mean, I still do. But at that time, I was using them with my clients. And I had a lot of clients tell me eucalyptus smelled like wet dog. And I completely disagree. I can smell it more at the bottom, and I don't know if it's just kind of amplified also because of the mint. Because even though eucalyptus doesn't have like mint in its name, I still feel like in a way, or maybe that's just because I use it with like spearmint and peppermint, I still feel like it's got a minty smell to it. I love this one. This one's in the fresh category. Gonna be perfect for when I am stocked up and stuff with my winter cold. But yeah, I love eucalyptus so much. I used to have a pillow spray, eucalyptus and spearmint, a stress relief one that I would use like every night on my bed. And I've run out. And I guess I could make some myself. And I probably should with my essential oils, yeah. It gives me something to do. But it's amazing if you've never done that. Eucalyptus and spearmint or eucalyptus and peppermint. Great for stress relief. Great for opening up your sinuses. All right, let's see. All right, on to the first bakery scent of the night. Now, I did already smell these because, like I said, this is take 2. So I know that this one I'm going to show you I like more than the next bakery one I'm going to show you. But we'll get to it. This one is cinnamon buttercream. So, Italian buttercream and creamy mascarpone scooped over cinnamon cake combines sugar, spice, and everything nice. And I don't know what happened there, but yeah, whatever. I feel like I should know what mascarpone smells like because I know what it is and I've had stuff with it, but like off the top of my head thinking about the scent, I can't recall. I can definitely smell buttercream though. And it's not a strong cinnamon, even though it's cinnamon buttercream, in my opinion. I do get like a cakey scent to it though. Like a freshly baked cake scent. See, I like this, and it's super surprising because it's a bakery scent, but cold sniff is really nice. I'm curious to see how strong it will be, though, warmed, and that might be part of my issue with bakery scents, is that they can be very cloying and sweet and strong, and it can be too overpowering for me. All right. Okay, so this one I've already warmed. This is one of the two that I've warmed. This was one that I was extremely excited for. It's another wood scent. It is blue sage and tonka. And I was excited because I love sage anything. The description for this is: revel in the richness of midnight sage and black lavender over the sultry sweetness of tonka bean. And I have this warming in my bedroom right now in my Stitch warmer. On cold sniff, I smell the lavender. And I smell the sage at the bottom. Tonka bean is another one of those things that I'm not sure what it's supposed to smell like. Maybe eventually I'll smell a tonka bean and I'll know. I don't even know what it is exactly. Now, I like the cold sniff. Like cashmere and corduroy, though, it's a very light scent. It's that same way when it's warmed. So in that aspect, it's a light scent. The throw is not very strong. That aspect was a little disappointing, but the scent of it, the smell of it, I do enjoy. So I do like this one. And at first I thought that I would put it into my Scentsy club, but now that's questionable for me just because of performance. It might be something that performs better like in a smaller room. So like if I put it in my bathroom or my office at work, I might develop a different opinion of it and my mind might change. But as of right now, I like the scent, just disappointed in the performance. Sad day, but I will survive. There are plenty of others that I really like. Alright, so this is the final one for our new releases. It's that second bakery scent. It is one that I am going to give you guys a heads up now that I didn't really like the last time I sniffed it. I'm curious to see if it will be the same experience this time. It is... all these light ones are a little hard. Graham Cracker Crunch. Now, I love graham crackers. I love cheesecake. I kind of like the way, graham crackers smell in real life. So, the description of this is: caramelized graham cracker layered with crunchy peanut butter and creamy vanilla bean. Now, you probably wouldn't have guessed there was a peanut butter note in there, but there is. To me, this smells really strong. I smell graham cracker up top. Not too much of the caramelized part of it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to smell caramel for the caramelized part, but see, no, it didn't get any better. The bottom, to me, it almost smells like chemically, like some sort of chemical type smell. Not very pleasant. I don't know if it's just this bar or if it's like this specific bar or if it's all of the bars that smell that way. But I am not a fan, and everybody has different sniffers, so just because I don't like it doesn't mean you're not going to like it. You might actually really like bakery scents and might love this. So Don't discount it, but this will not be something that I will purchase again. I did smell peanut butter the first time I sniffed this on Cold Sniff. So that did come up, but definitely not one of the more prevalent notes in this bar. Yeah. If you like it, let me know you like it, because I'm curious who does. Alright, so we're going to move on to holiday now. We're going to start with a woods one. Kind of open up my nose and stuff after that graham cracker crunch. The first one we're going to do is very snowy spruce. So the description: breathe in fresh forest air. Balsam, spruce, and cedar branches embrace the warmth of amber and woody pine cones. It's going to remind me of a Christmas tree, I'm going to guess. And I love, 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 love the smell of real Christmas trees, live Christmas trees. Ouch. I smell all of those different trees. This is like heaven for me. Just absolute heaven. I smell pine at the bottom, more so. And I want to say maybe the balsam too. And then spruce and cedar up top. Either way. So good. So good. I can feel it kind of opening up my sinuses like the eucalyptus one too. I like this one. It's going to be a favorite. Okay. Here's a fruity one. Very Merry cranberry. Okay, so lush red winter berries pop against a backdrop of snow-covered cedar, creating a lovely winter landscape. I smell berry up top, but it's not very strong. It's very faint berry scent up top. At the bottom, it's a little bit stronger. I guess maybe the cedar kind of overpowers the berry up top, because I don't smell much cedar or anything down here at the bottom. I can smell cranberry, but not just cranberry, because I feel like it would be a little stronger if it was just cranberry. Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what other berry though. It's nice though. Kind of like tinselberry, where it's technically in the fruity category, but where tinselberry got, you know, the little spice notes of it because of cinnamon, this has got a little of the wood note to it because of the cedar. So it's a nice mix. I feel like that lets it balance it out better, so it's not strong and overpowering. Oh, those subtle spice or the subtle wood. It's another one I like and I'm excited for. Okay, we're gonna do a spice one. Dancing sugar plums. That one I got right away. Alright, rich spiced plum falls right in step with visions of vanilla and sweet cinnamon apple. I really like the plum scent. If you've ever got the Disney Villains wax bars, the Maleficent has plum notes in it, and that one is my absolute favorite. Favorite. Like, it is 3 notches above the Evil Queen and Ursula one. I really like the Maleficent one. I actually meant to put that in my warmer, and then I couldn't find it in my stuff that is still packed that needs to be unpacked. But I am anxiously awaiting finding it. Alright, let's see. Cinnamon up top. Not super strong cinnamon though, which is great. I guess I smell a little bit of apple. It's balancing out that cinnamon. Once again, though, I can't tell the vanilla or what in there, but I've probably got a malfunctioning sniffer or something. That plum is so good. I might actually smell a little vanilla down here with the plum. Just quite possibly. I feel like when this is warmed, the plum is going to outshine the cinnamon apple for sure. Which just adds it higher on my list of scents that I like from the fall catalog. I am a fan of this one. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. Be Merry. Now this one is the second one I've warmed. I've either warmed this or Red Berry and Spruce. Oh crap. No, it was Be Merry. What happened was when I ordered these wax bars, when I unpacked them after they were delivered, the Be Merry and Red Berry and Spruce had started to melt a little bit because the ice packs and stuff cooled down and it's been super hot here. So I reached out to Scentsy's consultant support and told them about that, and they sent me 2 replacement bars. So even though this one does not look like I've warmed it, I have, because I was told to dispose of the other wax bars as I seen fit. So that meant I was going to warm them. Okay, so Be Merry, joy abounds in pine boughs, dotted with holly leaf and cassis. Now, cassis is one that I also don't know what it's supposed to smell like. But let's roll with it. I can smell pine. Ooh, almost dropped it on the floor. I can smell the holly at the bottom. Unless that's cassis. But I don't know. There's a stronger scent at the bottom than there is at the top, but it's nice. The top is nice too. This one performs extremely well warmed. My whole entire house smelled like wintertime earlier when I had it on. I had it in my warmer in my kitchen. And my kitchen and living room and hallway and everything is all open, but I could still smell it everywhere. So it's that good. That's one that I am glad to have. All right. Polar Bear Hug is up next. And this, I think, is only our second fresh one out of the bunch so far. So Polar Bear Hug is blackberry jam, caramelized brown sugar, vanilla, and amber in a softly romantic scent. So this is supposed to be fresh, even though blackberry is a fruit. So let's see. I can get it open. Vanilla and amber up top. Like, I can definitely tell that. It's really good. Really, really, really good. Nice, clean, fresh scent. Get out. Okay. Blackberry for sure at the bottom. Which is another one that I love, just like plum. See, I'm kind of curious to see how it warms because the fruit scent at the bottom is strong. But that amber and that musky scent almost up at top is also strong. So I'm curious to see how it's going to balance each other out. This is another one that's going to be like at the top of my list to warm. What did I say the other one was? Cashmere and corduroy, because I'm curious about that too. That's a good one. Christmas Cottage. Okay. This one is a bestseller, guys. A cozy, inviting blend of Valencia oranges, raspberries, cloves, and spices. I remember this one now from when I tried to record the first time. Cloves and spices, 100 up top. I can smell a little undertone of orange up there too. The orange isn't strong and super overpowering in this though. It's very, 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 very subtle. And then I smell the orange is a little bit stronger at the bottom, and the raspberry too. This is considered a spice scent because of the cloves and spices, and I think that that's accurate. This is another good one that I like in the spice category. I think I'd rather clove over cinnamon. Winterberry apple tea is up next, and this is considered a fruit one. Winter tea cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. I didn't smell the honey the first time. I smell the honey now, though. Honey and tea up top. Not so much apple. Also, I don't know if you can tell, that wax thing's a little weird. It's got a weird color to it. That's a first. Especially because this is purple and it looks yellow. Cranberry. For sure. But I like it because it's cranberry. I don't smell apple. It's not bad though. It's not bad at all. This is another really good one. I don't know what's up with this wax container, but okay. To be honest, I was a little anxious, I guess is the right word to use, about getting these wax bars at first. Because I'm not too familiar with the fall catalog. I was way more familiar with the summer and the spring. Just because those types of scents are the ones that I purchase more often. But I haven't really been disappointed at all. Like the graham cracker crunch, that's probably the most disappointing out of everything. But I would say so far everything else is making up for it. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so we've got a fresh scent, a fruity scent, and a wood scent. So let's do fresh, woods, fruity. And then we'll move on to our last 6, and those are the returning ones for the fall from previous fall catalogs. Okay. Perfect peppermint. Now, I don't even really need to read you the description because it's perfect peppermint. It's only peppermint. There's no other notes in it. The description does say, though, cooler than most, pure peppermint is the popular kid you'll love to love. Peppermint. Peppermint. Peppermint, peppermint, peppermint. It's stronger at the bottom than it is at the top. Opened up my sinuses right away, though. Really good. And this one would go great with one of the ones that I still have left that I haven't gone over yet. So I'm going to put this to the side so I can show it to you with the other one, because I got a really cool mix. Okay. So the Woods one. This is red berry and spruce. It's a merry mix of cranberry and raspberry swirled with a sprig of blue spruce. Smell the spruce up top. Not very fruity up top. Cranberry at the bottom. And I guess a little raspberry too. Because I smell another fruity scent that's not cranberry. I can't tell the difference between that. And then the spruce too. Now, there's another one here where the fruity kind of smells a little stronger than the woodsy part of it. So I'm curious about this one too. This was one of, like I had, I don't know, it was about a few minutes ago, said was one of the other ones that had melted in my first shipment that was then replaced. And as soon as like I opened up the foil, all I could smell was this. Like it was that strong. So I feel like the throw of this is also going to be one where you could have it in a location where there's an open layout, a bigger area, and still smell it, and it would still have a good performance. So keep that in mind if you have like an open layout or a large room that you would like to Scentsy up. Okay. And then the last one for our holiday collection is Snowberry. Okay. Snowberry is a luscious blend of loganberry. I have no idea what loganberry is. Strawberry, peppermint, and zesty cinnamon. Zesty. Such a fun word. It's really hard to tell what's up top. My contact lens starting to bother me too. Okay, I smell more of the cinnamon at the bottom, the peppermint at the bottom, and some sort of mild berry scent. But definitely another berry up top. Can't tell if it's strawberry or whatever this loganberry thing is supposed to be. I feel like I smell strawberry at the bottom though, so I'm going to guess it's loganberry up top. It's pretty good though. I like it. I don't know if I would really call it a fruity scent though, but it's pretty good. Another one that's subtle though, so I wonder if it will get stronger as these scents mix together when it's warmed. Very, very curious. Alright, let's go ahead to my next page. Now, I've got to figure out what goes where. Okay. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a few different categories here for what I bought. The first one's going to be from the spice category. It is Homestead Holiday. It is blood orange and cinnamon freshened by fir needle. I didn't even realize that it was another orange scent when I got it, but I don't feel like there's many orange scents around, so it's kind of exciting. I feel like orange and cinnamon at the bottom. Or orange and fir at the bottom. Maybe. And then cinnamon at the top. Yeah, that's how it is. Orange and fir, I smell at the bottom. And cinnamon up top. Not bad for a spice. Not bad. Cinnamon is not too strong and overpowering, which is great. Great. I can't ever say that enough. That, in my opinion, is great. Alright. Surprisingly, surprise, next scent we're going into is bakery. And I picked 2 of those. So, we're going to start with Vanilla Waves. So, sea salt and whipped vanilla crash into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. Now, a sea salt vanilla scent is one of my favorites. I don't really know why they consider it a bakery scent per se, but I can smell the sea salt and vanilla up top. Now, let's see if I can smell caramel down here. Oh, yeah. Definitely caramel. It's not one of those icky caramel scents, though, where, like, it's that... Do you know how banana Laffy Taffies don't taste anything like banana? Like that fake banana taste? Caramel can have a fake caramel scent. Like, it doesn't accurately reflect what caramel actually smells like. But Vanilla Waves, it smells like actual caramel. And I like this. This is a pretty good bakery scent. So far, there's 2 bakery scents that I like out of the what? How many was it? 4? I haven't gone over the 4th one yet, but yeah, 4 bakery scents. Alright, so the next bakery scent is Hug in a Mug. And this one would be a great mixer with the perfectly peppermint or perfect peppermint. So, Hug in a Mug. Curl up with chocolate, hazelnut, and cookie dough. I smell chocolate. And this has more of like a nutty smell, so there's going to be the hazelnut at the bottom. I don't really smell cookie dough throughout. I like this one too. I like this one a lot. I just hope when it's warmed it's not too sweet and cloying, but maybe cookie dough is up top with the chocolate too. I'm definitely going to mix this with the perfect peppermint at some point because I bet you it's going to smell like mint hot cocoa. And I am a huge fan of hot cocoa in the cold weather. A huge fan of hot cocoa. Alright, we're going to move on to the fresh category. And I grabbed, if we can read it, Arctic Kiss. Now, I grabbed Arctic Kiss specifically because this one has been renamed from something in the past. It used to be called Eskimo Kiss. And out of respect for indigenous communities, Scentsy decided that they were going to rename it to Arctic Kiss to be more respectful of those communities. So the description of this is cool, Arctic mint and fresh air embrace the warmth of fluffy vanilla clouds. Definitely smells fresh. Mint more so in the bottom than it was at the top. I feel like I can smell the vanilla in this one too, unlike some of the others. I guess my sniffer isn't broken if I can smell vanilla in this. This is a really nice one. I would say it's woods, fruity, fresh, and then citrus. I love fresh scents for laundry. Like if they made this scent into a laundry line, man, I would be broke. It's really, 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 really good. I really like this one. This might go into my Scentsy club because I don't know if I want to be without it, to be honest. Alright, let's see now. Okay, the last two we have are wood scents. Around the campfire. Make some memories in the mountain air as notes of fresh fallen wood and smoky embers help set the scene. Fresh fallen wood. I guess if that's what mountain air smells like, that would be up top. I smell wood and embers at the bottom. It's a very, very subtle wood smell. So I'm kind of like even between soft, subtle wood scents and strong wood scents. I got a good mix of them in this. Also, blue sage and tonka might be a little bit stronger. I only put 2 cubes in when my thing can take 4, so that might make a difference too. I like this. I'm curious about the throw and the performance though, so that would be a deciding factor for me. It's very soft, very subtle. And our last one for tonight is iced pine. As refreshing as a walk through newly fallen snow, green fir and pine kissed by icy peppermint. Definitely will remind you of a Christmas tree. Oh shit. Oops. I made it like the whole time without cussing until the very end. What was I saying? Remind me of a Christmas tree and candy canes. Because, you know, peppermint candy canes. There's another one that started to melt, but I didn't get it replaced. It wasn't too bad. I don't know if you guys can tell, like, that it was sweating a little bit from the heat. You can pop these into the freezer and stuff, too, if that ever happens, and it helps with that. Just, you know, a tip. But the weather will be cooler, and hopefully this won't be an issue for very much longer. Peppermint. Oh, I smell the peppermint at the bottom. I want to say peppermint and more of the fir. I don't really smell pine at the bottom with the peppermint. But I did smell pine up here up top. Peppermint and fir is a lot stronger than the pine in this one. But it's good. It's a very strong scent too, and I imagine would have a really good throw. Just like the Be Merry and the Red Berry and Spruce. Those were the 2 other wood scents that had really, really good strong cold sniffs. And Be Merry had a very good, strong, warm throw. So that's exciting. Now that leaves 1, 2... Only 2 of the wood scents in the catalog that I have not smelt. I have not smelt Cedar Cider, which I'm kind of curious about since it's got cinnamon sticks and apples in there. Might be more of a spice one than a woods one, but whatever. And then Mystery Man, which is verbena, which is a little exciting. So, if I purchase any more waxes from the full catalog, I'll be sure to record a video and give you guys my review. I don't know if I can pick a favorite, at least not yet. I'll kind of rank them, I guess, as I warm them and give you guys an update if you want it. I hope that you guys found this video helpful and informative. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. Comment below. I am set up to do some samples too. So if there are any scents that kind of stood out to you that you would like to, be able to smell on your own before you make a purchase, I'd love to get some samples set up and sent out to you. So you can comment that below too, and I'll connect with you. If like all of these scents sounded amazing to you, I managed to get these for free and half price because I was posting a party for myself and I got enough rewards to do so. So if you would like to host a party and get some of these for free and half price as well, I would love to set that up for you too. I think Ragnar's a little done with me in this video. He's making sounds over there. Well, I'm going to get off here for now. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want any samples. Let me know if you want to host a party. I'm down for all of it. And leave your thoughts below on what you thought of the video. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night.